Okay. This should be going right about now. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it should be going on streaming. Right. I am just going to... Usually I don't start from here, but, you know, I booted this up a little late, so that's completely on me. Welcome back to the stream, you wonderful weirdos. I'm a random Darklink. I've been playing Persona 5 Royal on Merciless, and Merciless is pretty vague there just because, like, I have been using some of the bonus items that have been given to us from the get-go. In Persona 5, for those of you who know what Royal does, it bundles a bunch of DLC right at the beginning, and so, like, I've just been utilizing that, so I don't know if I'm really doing that. Morning, Hayden. Oh, FYI, I did start on Classroom of the Elite. It's just, it's a bit of a slow start for me, so I apologize I won't be able to talk about it that much here. I'm just letting you know I did actually remember this time. Okay, but anyways, let's see here. Yeah, what? I believe what just happened last time was, like, we just got right at the tail end of, like, you know, Kamashuta just getting busted and, you know, finally getting that out of the way. And so, like, I totally expect this to be a little bit of slice of life, maybe a little bit of art. I have no idea how far we're gonna get in the stream just because, like, I may, like, talk about some various different things. First episode, it was a bit of a slow start, and I still don't know character names. I still haven't really gotten invested into much of the world. Like, I am very much bare bone with it. Like, I just, for some reason, it just, I think it's most likely because, like, I don't tend to start things when I already have, like, things going on. It kind of sucks when, like, it ends up happening like that. That's just the nature of autism in a nutshell. It's just like, I want to hyperfixate on something that I am personally obsessed with. And so starting out something new, it takes me a while to get into it, but usually I find something that hooks me into it. But I mean, it's like, it does happen. Like, it is very much much terror for me to just, like, start new things if I'm not, like, you know, absolutely prepared to, like, latch onto something. So, that'll be a little frustrating, but I just thought I'd let you know. Okay, so because of social stats, I gotta check that out real quick. Yeah. I don't like having oblivious knowledge. I'm pretty sure I can go downstairs and study. I'm going to go do that, because at this point it's very much like...
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
What I want to do is study. Also, any anime that I could recommend you. Ever heard of Death Parade? That's a short miniseries that I ended up, like, getting into, like, when I was, like, in my early part of, like, my anime binge, and you know, I thought it was, like, incredibly underrated. It's a small show, but, like, goes so hard for it. Yeah, Death Parade. Look that up. It's a pretty interesting premise, pretty short. Both the dub and the sub are quite just excellent. So go ahead and check that out if you have time. It's a pretty small commitment. So feel free to, you know, check that out on your own time once you get the chance. Please give me a knowledge up. Damn it. That's gonna be frustrating. That's gonna be frustrating. Knowledge is incredibly hard to max out if you're not absolutely dedicated to it. Oh, Golden Week. Yeah, it's Golden Week in game. Come on, we're going to pawn that medal today.
Hey, you can hear me, right? You don't have plans, do you? Come help me out instead of sleeping your life away.
We do owe it to him. We'll just have to wait. Hurry down and help him out. Yeah. No worries. Just it's no worries. You don't have to check it out. Like,
sorry I kind of pressured you into doing this.
immediately or not. Like, at the end of the day, completely your choice if you check it out or not.
And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach confessed at an assembly that he had been repeatedly abusing students.
This is a nice thing to open up on.
Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school?
Gee, it's like something inside of him like snapped or something. Wink, wink.
The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Yep.
Isn't this...
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time.
Oh, hey, Boris Pappenbrook.
It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore.
I never really got the the mindset of just like why anyone would find that appropriate to begin with, considering like, and maybe it's just me with like my own touch sensitivity, but it's like, bro, like, keep it in your pants maybe a little bit, like, or watch porn or something. I really don't care.
There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it?
Though, to be quite honest, I think maybe the best option is perhaps, actually getting into a relationship and just trying to practice and grow from that stuff. But, Look, I really don't care what happens so long as you're just not harming anyone or yourself in the process, like, for real. Yeah, it seems like it.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, all right? More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do.
Ren Amamiya as a character is so meldable, but in the anime, like, he's clearly just like, jeez. Okay. Oh no, definitely not. I just definitely more general there. Yeah, I have no idea what you do when you're alone, and I really don't want to. I really don't want to know. That's your own private B. That's your own private B. Did you see? It was on the news! No way the school's gonna be able to play dumb after that. I saw it too. Shio's name didn't come up, right? Now that I saw, I bet they wanted to keep that part quiet. I'm so glad. It's finally over then. Yeah. Same here when I get the chance. Like, reading and just a load of just gaming to, like, most of the time on my own for fun, but also just because, like, I just want to, like, provide new ideas to this channel on what I could do later. I'm totally looking forward to this celebration party. I'll try not to let you guys down.
Yes!
Alright, we need to go sell the gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wants your help, make sure you turn him down, okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We gotta take care of business tomorrow, like we told Lady An, like, we would. Make sure you sell that medal. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What do you like to read? If you don't mind me asking.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Come on, study.
Hey!
This is gonna be nice when we can just, like, study with friends and, like, we get a massive, like, knowledge boost. Oh my god, this is so slow. Oh my goodness. Maxing out these social stats can sometimes be an actual pain.
Make sure to do the dishes.
When I get back.
Just do it. Don't get cocky with me.
Middle Ages. Cool. Oh, hey, it's,
Am I interrupting something?
yeah, it's Sai. Dang, Sai Nijima. Yeah.
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue.
Other hot lady. Hey, cheat. Look. Okay, if I can tell you something about my own taste, like, I am purely for, like, strong, independent woman who will just absolutely destroy me. Like, I'm very much into that for some... I can't really explain too much, but, like, that's just something that I've really, like, noticed about my own taste. Taste when I reflected recently. It's been a bit of a... Yeah, a bit of a hit into the face, but, like, it's good to know now, so, like, I feel like I can feel more comfortable with dating when I get the chance to.
Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
Like, Sai Nijima, for example, like, she's incredibly driven, to the point of distortion, yeah, but, like, yeah, I mean, dang. I admire her characterization.
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've been meaning to ask, since your first game was Persona 4 Golden, I think it was, you told me, what do you think of Marie?
No, not exactly.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
What's it to you, Shujin a cat? What's it to you?
It's Shujin Academy.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly.
Yep.
And it happened all of a sudden one day.
Uh-huh.
A person's mental state changed so easily.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries, take your time. It's just like, you know, when I instantly, like, saw Marie when I you know, was playing the game for the first time, like, she automatically, like, reminded me of, like, the similar characteristics of the Doctor, and I don't know if that was deliberate when they made Persona 5, but, like, I mean, those two have a very similar look. I mean, obviously very different personalities. Like, Marie is definitely more abrasive, but in a bit of more of an endearing way, because, I mean, yeah, but...
Huh.
Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
All right. Today's the day we turn in that medal for cash.
Good.
You know someplace that'll buy it off you, right?
Yeah. Wrong button. Okay, so seriously, Persona 4 on the Switch, you open the map by pressing Y, but I keep forgetting that in this game, I gotta press the R button to do this, and it's just, it's messing me up so much. Okay, so Central Street. Alright. I love this fast travel feature because it just, like, makes things so much more Easy. Please get me to the air shaft. There we go, finally. Hey, I got something to pawn off to you. You again?
What do you want?
I want you to buy this.
Huh? A gold medal? Why do you have this? We don't buy any fake or stolen goods here, kid.
Hey.
Hold on a sec. Let me see it. I'm not gonna ask where you got this. How's 30,000 yen sound for it, though?
Works for me.
30,000 it is, then.
Okay, cool. Cool. That's fair. That's fine. I gotcha. You're good.
It's almost time. Here, take this with you. It's a thanks for selling me that medal. But, best not to open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here.
Let me guess. Can't really ask that.
It's all fine, trust me. They're here.
Munihisa Iwa, yes? There are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today.
Go, kid. Do you know why we're here? I don't know. Looked for evidence? You tell me, Mr. Detective.
Watch your attitude!
Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on, do what you gotta do.
What was that?
An upstanding citizen's supposed to cooperate with cops, right? Hey, you sure that lead was legitimate?
I could have sworn it was.
Can you two hurry it up? I got a business to run here.
You bastard. Hey, you! What's in the bag, huh? Show me!
The kid's just a regular old customer. You can check the tapes if that'll convince you. They'll show everything that's gone down here today.
I don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I should leave. I won't let you get away that easy. Show us what's in the bag. I don't feel like it. You piece of shit! Hey, you're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. Ugh!
That's right, Mr. Detective. Maybe next time try not harassing my customers, see how that goes.
Grr. I know what EY is all about, so it's like, I just figured he'd get a chuckle out of that. That was amazing.
What were those detectives doing there?
Well... See, EY has a bit of a shady past.
More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag?
Yeah. I mean, personally for me, it's like... I was maybe a little bit more patient with Marie just because, like, oh, hey, she is very much, like... I just thought it was, like, incredibly funny, honestly. Like, she's trying to figure out the world, and, you know, she does not have, like, maybe the best emotional intelligence, and so it was just, like, I don't know, that really clashed, but you could just see everything building up. I mean, that's sort of, like, what I think of the tsundere archetype, but, like, you know, to each their own. To each their own. Maybe a little.
Well, come on, let's open it up.
A tsundere thought.
A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's
Yep.
something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later.
Yep. I'm gonna need a lot of guts, though.
I mean, it's perfect.
I'm gonna need a lot of guts. Oh my
Something
god.
this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right?
Yep.
You should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
Mm-hmm. Paper bag. Yeah. Aunt's calling me. Okay, let's see what...
Hello, it's me.
Uh,
I saw the news. You know, about Kamoshida.
yeah, me too.
It's getting a lot of coverage.
Yeah, to be quite honest, I don't think it's... I don't know if it's possible to max every confidant in this game. And maybe I'm just missing something, but like, you know, with time management, like, I'm just bound to miss something. So if anything, I'm just going to prioritize what I am going to prioritize. And that is, if I can, making sure that I'm maxing the confidence of most of my party members. And then dealing with 3 specific confidants that are, you know, that are pivotal to, well, the new content in the game, and that's about it. Yeah, how do you feel?
I don't know. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised.
Fair.
I don't think we did anything wrong, though.
Your opinion. Obviously, there's a lot of like discussion of the morality of this choice that, you know, blankets this game like a fog. Wink, wink.
I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it.
It's possible. Obviously, I don't want to say we're
Pretty amazing,
the
huh?
one cause.
I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it.
I don't want to get full of myself there. Unfortunately, yes, and it makes me sad. Billy Kamitz, he also played Ferdinand von Ayer in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Oh my goodness.
And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right?
Nope, did not forget. I remembered.
Good to hear. I already made reservations.
Ah, why?
You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it.
Yeah, rip. Yeah, definitely.
Well, see you guys tomorrow.
Seriously, like, cancer... That sucks.
Restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal.
And he was a really good voice actor, man. Like, he really just, like... I love voice actors just because, like, they give a sense of realism to, like a property and just, like, elevate it so much with what they do. Like, I try my best to do my own voices here when there's, like, no voice, but, like, I don't think I can ever match, like, you know, a voice actor's, like, what they specifically can bring. Like, I can only bring my own style or tones.
Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating?
Can't eat beets. Can't eat. Don't want to eat. I liked his VA in the Shield Hero. Huh.
In that case, there's all sorts of meats, fish. Oh, And lots of desserts too.
Can I get, like, maybe just... Honestly, I am all for just, like, some noodles drenched in soy sauce.
In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it.
So long as you're not simping on Lady On, like, I'm all good. You know, the thing is, like, after playing Persona 4, I have a newfound, just a little bit more of a newfound appreciation for Morgana. Just because, like, he seems a lot more tame compared to Teddy. Like, Teddy, like, while it's just, like, you know, innocence aspect, it's just, like, he got really bad when he ended up acquiring his human form, and it just got to the point where it just got super annoying. At least with Morgana, like, his character stays pretty consistent throughout. Yes, he's a simp, but for God's sake, at least he's trying to be a little bit more respectful and stuff. Like, he's a lot more appealing compared to Teddy for me. But also, why even have a mascot to begin with? Has that always been a constant in Persona games? Because I swear that just... I've not seen that in... I finished Persona 4 Golden. I finished it just recently, so, like, I know... Yeah. Yeah. It was... Honestly, like, just because of, like, that feel of the whole thing... Studying!
Make sure you close up.
Midterms are happening pretty soon anyway, that I just remember, so just like...
Wow.
Yeah, I got through Persona 4 Golden. Yeah. Well, the thing was, like... That was just, like, one of those games where just, like, I felt comfortable just saying, like, screw it, and I played it on the easiest difficulty setting possible, just because, like, I just wanted to experience the story before I experienced, like, the true essence of, like, what Persona was, just because, like, it was a bit of a shift for me mentally, because this was the only game in the series that I played so far, Persona 5. Persona 4 was a little bit more, like, intense, and so, like, it was just good to get the handle of it before I went hardcore into it, like, later, and knew what to expect. So it was a good experience for me as a bit of a noob. And yeah, also just because, like, of just how outdated and old it still looks. Just because of, like, some of the models and how they worked. Like, it was just... It was so funny. Yeah. I still have yet to play more Persona 3. It's also kind of unnerving just because I realized just how dated the game was when I heard a certain voice actor that has since been, like, very much canceled basically appear as one of the main characters. I don't know if... I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's basically the guy that played Edward Elric as the English VA, and he got, like, just a lot of, like, he's been known for doing a lot of shady shit. Vic Mignogna, he plays a character in that version of Persona 3 that I'm playing, which, honestly, if I could play it, Persona 3 Reload. Yeah, Junpei. Yeah, the guy who plays Junpei. Like, it makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, too, it's like, you know, that's the hardest thing. It's just like, you know, again, he's an incredibly talented voice actor who unfortunately abused his station. And, you know, I'm just gonna have to live with that. It's basically like, you know, it kind of sucks. He made, apparently, okay, so, basically, he received, like, you know, a decent amount of, like, sexual harassment complaints, and, well, like, just like, he's just been, like, basically, the basic gist of what I got from it was just, like, he just did a lot of, like, you know, incredibly uncomfortable stuff, like, harassment to both, like, you know, colleagues, like, Monica Ryle especially, like, she has a decent amount of, like, complaints. You might want to just look that up for yourself, just so like I'm not. I've just been a little distanced from like reading that story, just because it's just been like a bit of a hard thing for me to read, and I don't need to like I don't want to have to like, you know, look too much. It's just because it's been so long, and you know, justice has been served to the most part. But I think the basic gist. Let me just look here real quick. Let's see. So he was let go from Funimation. Okay. Yeah, sexual misconduct allegations against him that surfaced on the internet that goes all the way back to his, like, the beginning of his career, and, like, yeah, 2 women accused him of inappropriate behavior, and the partner of one of the women, too. And it was, like, and Monica Ryle was actually one of the 2 women and ended up getting sued when he tried to, like, you know, get something out for, like, defamation, and his case was dropped multiple times. And so, yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I just, yeah, basically, yeah, I just, here, let me look here. Yeah, dating all the way back to 1985. Multiple accounts allege that he kissed, groped, and made lewd homophobic comments to fans without their consent, some of whom were underage. Voice actresses Monica Ryle and Jamie Marchi tweeted their support for those speaking out, and alleged they had also been sexually harassed by him. So that's basic gist of that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So I'm glad, you know, they're recasting Junpei for the upcoming Reload. But yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, and honestly just quite just saddening concerning, like, yeah. Honestly, that just kind of sucks. I'm glad that's why remakes are there, just so that, you know, you can try to clean a little bit, but then I don't know, someone else could get canceled too. I feel like if you're in any sort of position of power, you just don't do that stuff. But yeah, that was a bit of a, oh jeez, apologies, there was a bit of a data drop. Yeah. Drop. Really bad. But yeah, I spent too much time on this subject. So let's actually do it, please. Finally! Yes! Ugh. The reason why I'm focusing a decent amount on knowledge too is just the fact, like, it's incredibly important if I want to, like, there's plus the party members and, you know, 3 specific confidants. Like, I'm also I'm maxing my confidant with the shogi player just because of how important they are to strategy for me.
No wonder Lady An chose this place.
Yeah.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
Yeah.
That's troublesome.
Yeah, she ain't an easy nut to crack. But, you know, it's I don't know, like, from what I've seen of just, like, you know, who I paired the main character with my first 2 runs, like, I paired myself up with the shogi player, and then just guess who I paired myself up for Persona 4 Golden, well, my main character with. Like, it's just, like, a bit of a similar reserved vibe. Like, I just, yeah.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up.
Yukiko, actually.
Like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart.
I paired myself with Yukiko, actually. Though, yeah, it was Yukiko. Yeah. Yeah, so, like, it just... But also, it's just the fact, like... Okay, the thing that I actually find was just, you know, incredibly, like, funny about Yukiko is just, like, her sense of humor is just all over the place, and it's just... like, there was, like, a genuine moment that I just cannot find on YouTube that I think is just a little bit underrated, where she ended up, like, cracking a smirk over, like, a remark by Kanji about, like... I think it was made toward Rise. It was just like, what grade are you in? And it was just like, I don't know, just the implications of that was just like, oh my god.
I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website?
Yeah.
Well done, Phantom Thieves.
I'm gonna go get a drink
Now I can keep going too.
real quick.
Thank you for...
Pretty cool, huh?
A lot of talking makes me incredibly thirsty.
Desperate to deal with my own problems, but
incredibly
some people
thirsty.
saying all this feels strange.
Yeah.
ASMR time. There we go.
Hey, what do we do now?
You planning on eating?
Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Though to be quite honest, just because, like, if I am gonna play Persona 4 Golden again, just so I can see all the content, I'm gonna basically do what I'm doing with this one, and I'm going for mostly what's considered a bit of the canon option, and that's Rise, but, like, yeah.
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Oh dear.
Just 50 minutes left.
Dude, that is a lot of time for me. Mostly because I just tend to, like... Maybe it's just because I used to be a cross-country runner, but, like, I used to just stuff my face as much as I can within a given time, just because, like, there's only so much my recovery window can take.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Yeah, Rise is the canon option. As far as I know, just because, like, I think it might have been confirmed a bit in the manga, but there is still a bit of a debate there. I mean, what isn't a debate in those kinds of games?
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Oh, shut up!
Shut up!
Bro, you have no idea how to... Okay, cool. Yeah, if you truly want to be in a relationship with someone, you really do not care if they want to stuff their face. Like, seriously, that just... Basic rule there. Yeah. Though to be quite honest, I mean, she kind of... I mean, there is a little bit of an obvious push for it, considering just how, like, quick she is to, like, throw herself on you pretty easily. I mean, And no, I don't mean, like, you as in, like, the pronoun. I meant you, the name. Like, that just... Oh, man, that's so confusing.
How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again. The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet. I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing.
I mean, say what you like about Ann, but her voice actor, I think just nails her performance, to be quite honest.
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Oh, bro.
Beans?
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans!
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
Beans!
More beans?
Yeah, we're going up to the buffet, man. Okay, we're good. Let's do it.
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
Jeez.
This is just plain grotesque.
Mystery Food X. You haven't had Mystery Food X.
Let's go.
Also known as probably the funniest scene in that entire game.
These two just don't
Oh my
know
God.
what fine dining means.
Leave it to me. We're gonna
That's reassuring.
put them to shame. Yeah.
You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait,
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Well, I'll be honest. Considering Ryuji is basically, you know, the confidant in part tied to the Chariot Arcana, like he's definitely continuing a trend there.
Oh, this part's cream cheese.
they're not even listening.
Let's just go. It's not worth it to talk to them while they're invested in their
As
food.
I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel.
Mm-hmm.
The ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen.
What is 8,000 yen in US dollars?
We
Oh,
have a lot here.
stinking
but
phone.
fish should come first.
Sure.
Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at?
I really don't know, man. So 8,000 yen to USD. That is holy. Yeah, so Yosuke for me, you know, I thought he was a bit of a bro, and then I just found it incredibly funny to me to bring out his homophobia whenever I possibly could. Like, I'm not even going to deny it. Like, it was incredibly funny just to get to see him like uncomfortable when it's like either I hugged him because I did want to comfort him and he basically said, "Dumbass, that's what girls do," or like purposely just saying like, "I want to see Kanji's swimsuit," and then just seeing him like talk about like just gets so apprehensive. Like the bro needs some help. The bro needs some help. I have not watched game shows in a long time just because I do not have cable. I do not have cable, man. But anyways, let's look for some fish. I don't want to like let's see. Is that rice dishes, meat dishes? You gotta be around here somewhere, man. Salad dishes, fish dishes. Here we go.
Ooh, look! There's the fish!
Yep.
I'd prefer it raw, but grilled is great too.
Yeah.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
Yeah, but apparently this buffet costs $54.49 per person. Like that's an expensive buffet.
Hold on a sec.
And
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sort of just wondering why. I've been getting a lot of like random questions on my streams. I'm just wondering what's any particular reason for asking them. But yeah, Legends of the Hidden Temple. I really did enjoy like when they. There was a moment on Nickelodeon when I was younger.
Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal.
Where they did like run reruns like in the mornings before I went to school, and it's like, you know, I was pretty much into that stuff there.
Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
Sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
Oh, how did a child like this end up in here?
I pawned an otherworldly metal.
I certainly hope you didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much.
Well, fuck you two.
Come, let us go.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables.
Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go do that. Okay. Okay. Giant dessert.
Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet.
Stay in your bag. We don't want to cause a scene here.
I got distracted.
You're good.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do.
Uh-huh.
It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real.
Huh.
And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves.
Quite the irony, huh? I haven't pointed out this, but like, this is like my favorite face sprite of Morgana's. Like, just that smirk is just... Oh, they designed it so well.
Whoa, act fast and get some food! Whipped cream!
Whoops.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird.
Well, I'm sort of used to that as an autistic, as I am autistic, but
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
Oh my goodness, one time when I was in Seattle, I was getting drinks with some, like, soon-to-be, you know, connections for work. Some guy that I was having drinks with, he got so drunk that he just, like, called me one of the weirdest... He just let his true feelings fly and just, like, called me... He's like, you know, dude, you're incredibly weird, but you're really awesome, too. Like, it just, like... I don't know whether to be offended or just, like... Oh, my goodness. Rice dishes?
Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
You're fine.
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida?
Yeah?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public.
Jeez.
Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
This feels kind of... That's a little hard-hitting.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
Refresh. Sometimes this doesn't refresh, and so I just gotta make sure that... Okay. Nothing else happened. Alright.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart
And...
are real?
that chat I sent dropped the frames. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to wait for this to pick back up again. Okay, it's coming back. Please come back soon. There we go. It's stabilizing again. Thank goodness.
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food. Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
Yep.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh?
Huh.
I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way.
Yeah.
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
Yep. Can I just... I want some of the meat dishes, please. Even though I would never eat meat in real life,
meat.
but...
I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. The ego sort of took over there.
He should have just accepted.
No, not sorry, it did.
And quietly done his job as a teacher.
It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous.
Thank you, Richard Epcar.
We should probably look into it. But we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into?
Uh-huh.
Guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though.
I mean, if, you know, it's just an all too common case and they're just really sick of seeing, like, many of these people just think they are entitled to something like that. I mean, I'd feel pretty disinterested too, considering it's just like, it may give you just a bit of a pessimistic look on life.
Yeah, grab some food.
Yeah.
Get the part that's not too fatty.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
Yeah.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on.
Mm-hmm.
It's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people.
Yeah.
According to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
Yeah, please. I want to do more of this stuff, like, with Slice of Life. Yeah! I tried to make a bit of a colorful palette as opposed to your meat and her dessert.
What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
Yeah. I just want to eat, man.
I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
I mean, I know, but just...
Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
Well, I mean, you gave him crap, like, including just, like, beans and just stuff. So, I mean...
There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Yeah.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Look who's talking, both of you. Oh my god, you see the amount of food that you guys have? Like, mine is tame in comparison.
Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Oh!
We should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake.
Oh god.
Whatever, let's deal with this ourselves.
It feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same.
There's still more?
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
Bro, Just stop.
We did it.
Oh, wow. That could have been a lot more useful if I could have just, like, done that on, like, a Big Bang. I think it was a Big Bang Burger challenge. My belt feels multiple sizes too small.
Oh, yeah.
This is a victory for all of us.
Oh, no. Is this a game to you?
No, not exactly.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates?
No!
I recommend the seasonal tart.
No!
Grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Let's just stop. Like, I don't get how a lot of individuals think buffets are good. Like, the only reason why I would go to a buffet is to stuff a lot of food in containers to have, like, leftovers for days. Because at least that way, I'm, like, getting a decent amount of food for at least maybe, like, $19, $20.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Please.
Well, me too. Please carry me gently.
Oh.
My, look at that table.
Oh, dear.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Good God.
What was that?
To be honest, that probably was, like, one of the more, like, probably well-intentioned of it. What time is it where I am? Currently it's Central Standard Time for me, so about 10:57, about. Oh.
We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
Yeah.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Look who's talking.
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
What the?
There's still no update on the case. Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
I can't wait to take this guy down a peg. Yeah, I mean, I realize it may not be the ideal time for everyone. I don't feel insulted. Like, you know, some people just can't tune into streams whatever they want, and so like I try to like make it so that I'm at least, you know, showing that, you know, I'm trying to do something in time and interacting as best as I can. I would stream later if I didn't have like a sort of like night job where I am that I need to like just prep myself for. So that's typically why I stream a little bit like middle of the day for me, so like I can do what I need to relax before work. So that's usually the reason. That's mostly the reason why I do it, so I don't like destroy myself mentally. I wish I could figure something out a little bit better, but I mean that's just how it is.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
What do I want? Dude, it's better not to just say anything.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
We will We will deal with this eventually. Just calm the F down.
Seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Yeah, I can't wait to punch you in the neck.
What? Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with them.
Yep, that voice just now. Yep. That's the guy single-handedly responsible for ruining your life.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
I get that, man. Sleep schedule kind of just can throw so many people off.
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
I think that's the first mention like dick I think I've heard this entire game. I could be wrong
Lose your
though.
temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
Yeah, you are pretty pissed right now. That man's voice. That is him. It sounded almost like the one from back then. Oh, it is from back then. I'm okay.
You sure? You're not looking so hot.
It'll pass.
It's probably because he never eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it.
Well, that's what politicians... A lot of politicians act like.
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago.
Oh.
She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
That's people, man.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
I mean, we are, but who gives a shit? It always feels like this.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Uh-huh.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
Yeah, the streams on Wednesday really did help with the progress. Like, my plan at the moment is just like once I finish off like my Final Fantasy commitments, and finally get that playthrough done, like I'm going to switch to that streaming schedule so that I can, you know, focus mostly on this game because it's going to be a lot. You know, I don't mind like, you know, experimenting with streaming just a tiny bit for like this particular playthrough so that like I'm, you know, getting a decent amount of it done, and then also just like I don't have to worry about like pre-recording a lot of stuff for a while. It'll just give me a nice change of pace while I'm like still just trying to figure out this whole life situation that's going on for me.
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
It also give me some time to like, you know, finally finish the follow-up to that emulator video, which, you know, I've been trying to create a spiritual sequel for a while.
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else.
Mhm.
I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us.
Okay. Us of all people. Yeah. There are lots of victims.
I agree.
Yeah.
If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, and spoiler, it's... Instead of being specifically emulator related and looking at glitches, I'm doing it with a randomizer. So there's going to be some fun there.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
So there's going to be some silly stuff that comes out of as a result of that, but yeah. I didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with this power, we may be able to help people.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Yep.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
I want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Yeah.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Yeah. I'll be honest, like, if there's like anything that's going to draw people to this channel, it's mostly going to be that sort of content where I am putting a little bit more effort into editing and making, like, you know, like post edit jokes to meld together as best as I can. Like, legit, that's really, like, I think is going just to help me just like reach a greater audience if I'm really serious about like making this a bit of a more of like a serious side hobby.
Are you okay being our leader?
It sounds tough.
No objections here. I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Stop.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Yeah, but...
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding.
I'm sticking to canon here.
Let me see.
Just to speed this up.
How about the diamonds?
No.
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Yeah.
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Yeah. The Phantoms. Let's go with this name.
Huh. That's not bad at all.
Because to be honest, no matter what name is put there, it's just gonna say Phantom Thieves. Like,
A good name. For a rookie.
yeah, there's no need to alter that. There really is no need to alter that. Yep. If that's okay.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
Yeah, that'll be a while.
There are tons of rotten adults and all.
Uh-huh.
Just stick to targeting big names.
Like a celebrity?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
Yeah. Well, specifically, we're gonna fight a celebrity, a crime boss, and a CEO. But, you know.
Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more
Oh,
people.
another drop frame piece. Oh, goodness. Okay, finally. I just noticed a little bit of a drop in my connection.
I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Yeah.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
Uh-huh.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
Mm-hmm.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Yep.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Our our time for the buffet ran out.
Finally. I really want to get going with more stuff in this game.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
And time for another Sainijima. Fast forward.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts?
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
It's all true.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Uh-huh. Perhaps.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it.
I already know that.
The next to receive a calling card was this individual.
Yep.
A master of Japanese arts. Ichiryusai Madarame.
Ichiryusai Madarame. Yep, that's the next guy.
It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted.
There are some pretty crazy manga. There are some pretty crazy manga that just, you know... I mean... I gotta make sure that I'm referring to, like... There's like this really, like, old, like, sort of, manga that I ended up reading for, like, a college class of all things, just because it, like, it's fat, it really just, like, ties into just how, like, Japanese, storytelling and, you know, religion played a really just, like, big role in, like, you know, the development of later art styles in that culture, and just like it was really fun to look at like the connections to that, and you know, just observing like how that culture itself was formed as a result of that. From Buddhist text to anime, that was like what the class was. It was also probably why I ended up becoming a little bit more like, you know, interested in watching that medium altogether. And so like I basically read this giant compilation of the manga Dororo, which has since, you know, gotten like a re-released anime that, you know, has been more or less acclaimed than the original. The original was maybe a little bit transphobic. That is some really messed up. That is some really messed up stuff. But I mean, not that. I'll be honest. Like, I feel like that medium is like a lot more willing to play around with some pretty niche sexual themes. So.
Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if you've ever heard of this psychologist by the name of Jonathan Haidt, but like one thing that he studied was just like, you know, morality overall, and creating some kind of like moral foundations theory, explaining moral foundations theory, but also like a proposed framework for how we interpret judgments, instead of like, you know, like it's basically just saying like we are we are backed up via instinct, and then we come up with the reasoning afterwards to try and justify our reactions, even though it's more or less like unreasoned to begin with. And one of the examples that he utilized to test this idea out was an idea where it's like, oh hey, like two siblings end up going out on a family vacation. They're all alone, and they decide to have sex with each other. But the gist is, the details were like, oh hey, they used protection, birth control, all the necessary precautions, and also the detail is that they felt closer to each other afterwards than when they started. But the people in the experiment who reacted to this scenario were just like, they just felt so uncomfortable with it. Like, they tried to figure out some reasons as to why they did, despite the details that run contrary to like what they were saying. Like, you know, it seems unsafe, but the experimenter had to point out, oh hey, they used protection and all that stuff. And you know, like the whole scenario was as well thought out as it possibly could, that most of the time was just like, it just to the point where it's like, oh hey, I mean, it was just wrong. Like, that was what it boiled down to. And so it was just, yeah, like, psychology's interesting. Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website too. I wonder who made it. Mishima. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. That's better than I expected. I guess it's not so bad if you put it that way. But don't you want to get it higher than that? Like, I bet it'll keep go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. Oh, yeah, I mean, I had the Thieves' Den unlocked for a while. Ooh, messages. Oh yeah, let me send the celebratory pic I took for today. Celebrating the founding of the Phantom Thieves, and celebrating us crashing that classy buffet. Yeah, there we go. That's a snazzy photo. You can cool it with the celebrating anytime now. Yeah. For me, like, I had a person who crushed on me with the same name too. So that's, well, not necessarily the same name as me. Like, they called themselves Alex, but like it was spelled Aleks. Like, you know, the bit more of a different styling of it. Wait, you took that while I was eating? Why didn't you tell me? I did. You just never stopped eating. Anyway, this is our start as the Phantom Thieves. We're gonna take the world by storm. All the shitty adults in the world better watch out for us. Okay. Anyways,
Hey. Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Studying.
Put your clothes up.
Yeah.
Can I talk? Well then.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
This is so weird to hear like a deep voice like this when I've seen I like heard every other version of Igor just be not this deep. I mean, that should have been an indicator that something was wrong here, but
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
what rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now.
Okay.
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Okay. Okay, that's a good clarification. You know, refine this persona power I have, I guess. The wild card. Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin.
Yeah. Still not talking about the ruin, I guess.
Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Yep.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
And a lot of different beneficial powers.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course I'll do that.
Another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Uh-huh.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Thank you very much. I feel like my bond with Igor is going deeper. And rank 3 of the full. And persona stock to 8 slots. Yes. Right. I like that. I like that. Having more slots is always nice. Power stock. Yeah.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
Gotcha. Let's do it.
Don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Forming a contract with confidants. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. 6.7... 6.4 to 6.7. Cool. I wish I had money. Broke-ass college student. Wow. Wow, they actually put that as a title.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. Yes! Oh my goodness, that is... If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. Oh my goodness. Like, I believe... That's $3.41 USD. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal. It is. It truly is.
Wow.
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. And it will also increase a lot of other stats if I finish it. So, it's actually... That really does come in handy. I need to up that, you know? Really does.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance.
Uh-huh.
The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself.
Cool.
As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person.
That happens a lot, unfortunately. The people that you admire most end up being a piece of crap. I'm gonna be honest, like, there are times where it's like, I do feel like I'm a piece of crap. I try my best, but, like, it's just not always perfect, man. Definitely not perfect.
Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
Everyone has multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology.
Yeah.
They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Yep.
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder.
No, you're talking about Jungian psychology and personas and shadows, basically.
These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. Yes. Free knowledge points. I'll take that. I'll take that. Mostly just increasing that as much as I can early will...
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website.
Will net me a decent amount of statage from the exam when it does happen.
I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
I mean... that did happen for me, too. But, obviously, you know... yeah.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist? But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Sheesh.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but
yeah,
they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
You know, it's just like the obsession here at the beginning is kind of, yeah.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Mm-hmm. Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
Cool.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
Gotcha.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
It'll happen.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey.
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
Yeah. When I was in high school, it was definitely a bit of a mixture. I mean, I don't think... I think there's a lot of people who will say that, like, you know, they have some decent memories of school, but there's going to be some crap that comes from either, like, 1, dealing with puberty, 2, just, you know, dealing with some sort of, like, mental health issues that I think just result from that kind of environment. I mean, for me, like, I did not feel comfortable being myself as an autistic person, and trying to uphold that mask and being dishonest made me incredibly anxious on end, that it resulted in me just, like, being such a terrible guy to some, you know, women I had crushes on when I was there. And, like, I've learned from it now. At least I like to think that. Though, I mean, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough, like, looking back on it now. But again, like, there's nothing I can do about it. I just gotta try my best to think about it more so. Like, it's... that's as much as I'm gonna go into that, because, I mean, at the end of the day, like... I just if they ever reach out to me again and just, like, wanting some kind of, like, closure, like, I'm more than willing to give that to them, you know? I hope for the best for you, man. I mean, personally, I'm 23, so, like, I do have a little bit of experience with that sort of stuff, but, like, again, like, for real, just, it can get better, if you can get yourself involved with anything else other than school, like maybe clubs or something like that, that's going to help broaden your horizons a little bit. It doesn't have to be what I did, which was cross country. Like, if you're not into that sort of thing, like, if there's an anime club at your school, go ahead and join that, or just do something that, you know, can put you into a group of people who are going to accept you. Like, that's honestly, like, that's going to help so much, man, so much.
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
Hey, it's a rough time, man. It's a rough time. And, you know, to be honest, like, just getting through that part is an accomplishment all on its own. And yeah, just all things considered, just take it one step at a time. And for the love of God, if you find yourself overthinking anything, I'd say that's a pretty good sign that maybe you have to step back from something before you, like, make a really catastrophic mistakes like I did when I was younger. Like, just that's really all.
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Jeez.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nichima.
Thank you.
Little sis. There we go.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence.
Oh, jeez.
Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no?
Yeah. Yeah, granted, like, I'm just some guy on the internet, so feel free to get multiple people's advice. Like, I do not claim to know everything.
If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Oh, jeez. You need to stop, man.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president.
You are a piece of crap, man. Utilizing her insecurities about herself just to, you know, for your own agenda.
I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
It sucks, though, you don't immediately join. I have to wait until after catching Madarame to do so, but yeah.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon.
Oh.
Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, he's still a little worried that it ain't gonna work out. Oh, here we go. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. Yep, I do know. I actually wanted to try something and see what occurs actually as a result of that. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. I'm concerned. Come on, don't worry so much. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. Bro, it's that kind of thinking that results in what happens after we catch Madarame. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Ren, we're going to be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh, here we go again. Hey, Amamiya! You, pay attention! Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? And chalk to the face. Still need more proficiency. Damn it.
Pay attention.
And here we go.
Hey.
Yo. Oh, hey, your face is healed up.
Have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I have. What, you responsible for it? I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Just don't let this get to your head. That's great, but...
I'm glad to hear that. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
So, you're basically creating a funnel.
I'd really like
no
to
data?
Phantom Thieves
Seriously?
justice.
Why does this keep happening? Oh my god. I am sorry. Data issues. There we go. Sounds like fun.
I'll I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Oh, here we go. Fast forwarding time. Oh, this is taking longer than... Well...
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you.
Huh?
Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to that?
It shall be with the...
Moon Persona. Mishima's support allows backup members to earn EXP.
Alright.
I'm so glad this unlocks at just the perfect time so that, like, yeah. Backup members can, you know, earn EXP when not in battle. That is gonna help max out my options. Yep.
Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Yep, it is.
Has he figured out our identities?
He's
Even so,
just...
I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
Yeah, he'll be
We
fine.
should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Yep.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one.
Mhm.
Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
I just saw Ryuji's mouth just go like, ah! Like...
What's with you?
He went full on, I guess the best way to describe it is full on... Oh, what was his name? Main character in Catherine. Shoot.
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Yeah, we do.
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
I want to get to at least rank 3 in knowledge if I can for this stuff.
Not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
Oh, gods.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
That was kind of unnecessary, to be quite honest.
Discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Oh, sure. See how it looks when it... You know... You do know what animal abuse is, right, Ryuji?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping. Yeah. Various things, finally. Okay. So, the medicine, I kind of want to talk today. Wait, how high is my kindness? I feel like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then... Eon's depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness app. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Time to bring up a confident guide, because I am not wasting time here. Wait, do I even have a lover's persona? Damn it! I know. Embrace the hot doctor. I just... yeah. Unconfidant guide. Alright. Okay, maybe... That's not the right one. Jesus. Tell me about your problems. Are you sure? Bro, I have a psych degree, of course. You're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. I feel like my bond with An will grow stronger soon. So what do you think? I'm going to decline for a little bit.
That's too
too bad.
Other time, I just like, jeez, God, I am not missing a beat here. No, yeah, to be honest, I might just like miss out on spawns for a while, just in case, like actually, let's see, where, okay. What are you doing here? He's talking about Mr. Kamoshida. I wonder if those Phantom Thieves of Hearts really do exist. Oh no! If Ikisugi-kun's heart gets stolen, I'll knit him a scarf for his birthday. We'll be together. I just need to weave in my hair. What the hell? That's the faculty office. Faculty office, student guidance room. Okay. I don't see Makoto yet, but I know that's gonna be something. Why not? I made some enhancements to the medicine from the other day. I think it's ready. You want to come over and test it out? I didn't put anything dangerous in it, so it should be okay. Good answer. I'll have to live up to your expectations. Okay. Not Mishima. Dang it. Okay. Okay, I'll see you at the clinic. Time for I feel good. I feel good. Takemi, here we are. It'd be good for like healing. Okay, I believe this is rank 3. Here you go. The effect should be instant this time. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? Oh, there we go. The inside of my mouth feels like it's burning. And my nose is itchy. Oh, there it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I had hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on. Oh, jeez.
Hello?
Hello, Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How can I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Tai Takemi. Awfully rude. Just hanging up on a lady like that. What was that about? Oh, he basically just called the wrong number. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. But to think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner. Must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name, though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague, due to a grave medical error I made. What do you mean? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I don't mind. And I don't have any confidant, well, any persona fused for her, so that wouldn't have been a +2 if I had. Damn it. You seriously are one strange kid. Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. I can't argue with that, but also... I can't argue with the nice legs part, but jeez. Jeez, calm down, man. You have plenty of time to just... Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemi Clinics of Internal Medicine? Huh? One order of teriyaki chicken? You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon, if you're still alive. I feel like cooperating in that shitty clinical trial has increased my guts. Yep.
Take care.
Okay, take care. Yep. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Ah. Hey, my little guinea pig. I have to talk to you about something. That's probably for the best. I mean, look, I'm personally not, I don't judge people's individual fantasy or tastes, but yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this world can be a little cruel. You haven't told anyone about my drugs, right? Okay. I know this must add something. Jeez. I just wish it was like... They really did put the follow-up in this guide. Sorry. Takemi... Confidant. There we go. Okay, this is a better guide. This is a better guide. Of course not. There we go. There's an additional point there. Okay, I mean, part of the deal is that you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so I guess I'll believe you, for now. Feels like I've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. Wonder where they keep hearing about me. It's been really bugging me. Is that a choker of some kind? But that's all I wanted to ask, I guess. Okay, see you soon. I mean, it's a good aesthetic for what she's going for. Especially if it's like, you know, a little bit more of a goth doctor.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Nice. You can now leave Genjaya at night. Yes!
Hey!
Do you want to go out now that we're allowed? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? I mean, we should, we just don't have any of that. Yeah, I know there's a laundromat. I'm not even going to focus on that because... Oh, the lyrics are finally on this song. And all alone.
What do you want to do?
They finally added the lyrics.
Make sure you close up.
This way through the song. Shamir.
Can I talk?
Shamir is great too. Just keep on studying. Just gotta keep on studying and push that knowledge rank as best as I possibly can.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. Oh, please give me some study sessions. Please give me some study sessions. Okay, Saturday out of the week.
Hey!
Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have let teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot. Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it is the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. So, what's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
That is correct. Thank God I know French. Just a little bit. The answer is fatal woman. In French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from the Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow the... Yeah, there we go.
Nice going.
A little bit more of a knowledge boost there. Let me just warn you that the exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you got. God, I feel stupid right now. Bro, you're good. Like, it's really not. It's really not, you know, yeah.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint of a hint about a new palace.
Yeah.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Yeah.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Yep.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh. Here we go. Hi, Makoto.
This place is off limits, you know.
And instant way to make someone hate you.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Oh boy.
Great way to start a conversation.
She gets better, man. Do you need glasses?
By the way,
sometimes I feel like I do, sometimes I don't.
it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
When light gets a little bit too bad for me here when I'm staring at a screen for too long, yeah, I need some, like, at least some, like, blue light glasses, but otherwise I do just about fine. Somewhat.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
Yeah.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record.
Yep.
Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
Don't think too much about it, man.
She's onto us.
Yeah.
That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She contributes in a big way, though. For real.
She really pisses me off.
Oh. You know, I think you were the one that ended up, like, proposing the codename she would go by later. That just... I don't know if that's really accurate, man. Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
Just... yeah.
That reminds
She
me.
has some growing to do, that's all.
Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji.
Uh-huh.
There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains.
Gotcha.
Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
Go right ahead. Always looking for more stuff.
Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Studying will help, man.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Oh, please tell me we get to do something game-worthy.
Follow me.
Oh. Yep. Guess we're doing the,
What are you bringing us here for?
You'll see.
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
Won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara.
Oh, there we
Says
go.
He's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That's not good.
That should be a suitable target.
That should be a suitable target, and finally some game stuff after about 2 hours of streaming.
Now get the meta-nav ready.
Here we go.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Yep.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Yep. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
Trapped in a dating sim. Okay. Note. Sticky note. Trapped in a dating sim. Gotcha. Oh, come on with the no data stuff. Sorry for data drop. It should be stabilizing now.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Ah.
What are you trying to pull?
Mementos is classic Persona. Let's go.
Listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again?
Which is basically randomly generated dungeons. And, Yeah.
Mementos, was it?
Uh-huh.
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Here we go.
Everyone disappeared. Kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Yep.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
Nope.
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal
Just
ones.
continue explaining so we can finally do this.
Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Oh, they are drawn to something, alright.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
You'll see.
How? You use it every day on your way to school.
Uh-huh.
Follow me.
Here we go.
Wait up, cat.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome.
The hell is this place?
Mementos.
Wait, our clothes changed?
Uh-huh.
The shadows know we're here?
Uh-huh.
Since the moment we stepped in,
Mm-hmm.
You should have told us.
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
Come on.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Come on.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
Just let him explain, please.
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Uh-huh.
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
I would.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Basically.
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
Uh-huh.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
Uh-huh. We'll be fine.
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform!
Oh, God. Here we go.
Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
Ah.
A car?
No way!
I mean, technically that's a van, but who's really... Yeah.
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus, it's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Studio Ghibli much.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
Oh, jeez.
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember?
Because of one word. Yeah. That's... I don't want to dig deeper than that. Oh, come on. What is up with this no data crap? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Why are you being so crappy today?
Drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
We'll be fine.
Alright then, we'll leave the driving to you.
We'll be fine. We will be fine.
You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower! Oh, there. That feels so good.
I don't even...
Is that Burin I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Let's go. Oh, finally. Just let me just do some stuff on Mementos, finally.
Whoa.
This place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the train. That's what she said. Like that's in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara is somewhere in here, right? Most likely a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find the entrance to that segment.
And again.
And what's this entrance gonna look like? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Worst have been said. Worst things have been said. So we gotta go wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Okay. Finally. Mementos. And before I forget, we're going to go for a little bit of... Where is the Kasagami? Oh, the Yasogami. There we go. We're going full on Persona 4 here. Because I'm going to make that a bit of a thing. Where... Okay, there's nothing here, so I'm just going to... Just do Morgana's classic... Yasogami High. There we go. Everyone's in Yasogami High. So, here we go. I'm just gonna make it like a normal thing for me to just...
Watch out, Joker.
To basically, whenever I go into like a decent sized like dungeon segment, I'm gonna like swap out the music just so that, you know, we get a little bit of variety, because hearing Takeover gets a little much, honestly. Here we go. Hello, Persona 4. Okay, so let's see. What is...
I don't see a weak spot.
Yeah, there was this physical... It's gonna have to be, like... I like how Ryuji's definitely just, like, you know, dressed like, Yosuke.
Die already. 3 remaining. We can do it.
Ooh! Nice. And obviously, Ren is dressed like you. Step on up to the plate! Nope. Inflicted with freeze. Viscid rotting meat? Oh, that's gross. That is gross. Alright. Critical technical. Let's see. I know I have... Darn it. I guess I'll go here just so that I can get some more experience onto you. Still resisting... And she's dressed like Rise. shock was transferred, but I don't mind that. Awesome. And also the victory theme changes too for this particular game.
Okay.
What's this? I like that little detail in the I like that little detail in the outfits, honestly. I am going to equip the camera strap. I totally forgot that. Do that. Oh my god, the evoker from Persona. Oh, I'm just realizing it. Jeez. That's... Wow. Yeah, camera straps are broken. Camera straps are broken. Okay, now there's nothing else in there but that. Oh, darn it. Well, that was stupid. Well, so much for that. It's gonna be one of those, like, chaining actions together. Not the best strategy, but... Lend me your power, please. Then let's talk. Once me understand you, me lend you my power. Awesome. Yep. Me hear that in your world, big groups protect animals. They protect animal rights. You not worry you get in trouble if those groups hear what you're doing to me? That's true. Yep. Take joy in raising descendants, your future generations, so let me ask, give a side. You go to a place where you could die. What if you go to a place where you could die at any moment? I've thought about it. And there we go. Slime isn't good for much except persona fusions, which is just fine by me.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Got that. Okay, I really got to be careful. Excuse me. I'm stick up. I'm so used to like having a little bit more alertness and. Okay. There we go. There's an ambush. And now the camera strap is gonna work. Ooh. Okay, awesome. Nice. That's right. Well. Blowing up. Nice. Yep. Awesome. Oh, Thawstone. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I needed this. I needed that. Okay, no fake walls. Sometimes there's fake walls in this stuff, and I just gotta make sure I look out for that. Not a fake wall, it's just a dead end. I'm getting pretty close to where he is, but I actually just I might actually just want to like explore a little bit before I have to do that, because why not? Yeah. Do I have a mandrake?
Something else.
Yeah, I could just get a mandrake, perhaps.
Looking cool, Joker.
There we go. That helps. Awesome! Glad that worked out. Thank you very much for joining our squad. That is awesome.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Nice, 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 nice. Okay.
Joker, a trick.
Nice. Gale Magatama. Awesome sauce.
Treasure chest spotted.
More treasure. Fire Magatama. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna go over there yet. I think that's basically. Okay, maybe don't press the minus button so much.
Whoa.
Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I set the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Ah. Okay. Hey, something's there. That seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Here we go.
Who are you?
Oh, man.
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
Oh. Jeez.
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me.
Mm-hmm.
What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
And
Madarame?
yep.
What the hell's this guy going on about?
Well, I mean, this is how we find out about him first, but... Oh!
Get ready. Here he comes.
This is Obarion, right? Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is a winner-takes-all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
Just say the word.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure that I know the weakness for this guy, because I'm pretty sure it's ice. I think it's ice. Oh, sledgehammer. Ouchies. 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 Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please just...
It's time.
Yeah, it's usually weak to ice. Okay.
Persona.
I am going to change to you. But nope. Definitely just going to have to be something else then. Medium chance to forget. I'm not going to attempt anything like that. That's gonna be something. This is gonna be a mess. Sledgehammer to who now? Oh, that's one hit. Oh, wow. That is truly merciless. Oh, my goodness. I might have to redo this part again, because... Please give her the Revivadrin. Oh, dear. Maybe I should... No, forget. Dang it. Jeez. Sledgehammer to who?
Joker, are you okay?
And instead, I'm basically dazed. That's great. Please tell me someone I know has because I'm giving that to her. Because I'm gonna need to do that. I have to use a decent amount of buffs if I'm going to like survive this. Oh, I realize. Medea time! At least everyone's HP is topped off a little bit. Oh, come on! Seriously? Aw, man! Oh, God. Oh, please. Please tell me I can just redo that battle. Otherwise, I'm gonna be set back so much. I'm gonna be set back so much. Restart the battle. Yes, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so bad. That was so bad. That was so bad. And why does it automatically start on you? Because I can't even set up a buff of any kind? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Have to use Patra when I get the chance.
Can't believe I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Okay. So automatically, just there's no one with Tarunda, because that would actually really help right now. Alright, gonna set up the defense buff. We're already making you take that role. Revivadrin. Jeez. That actually sucks. That actually sucks. This might actually take a while. This might actually take a while. Oh, yes! Inflicted something. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. If you forget something... Forgot how to use skills! Let's go! Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. I can set up Rakukaja on you. Awesome. Alright. You do know Tarunda. I'm gonna get that set up. Awesome. Alright, that should help reduce the severity of everything. And now... And I slapped him out of forgetfulness. Shoot, skis. I'm gonna top everything off. Sledgehammer again. Oh, that's much more bearable. Okay. I'm gonna up my own defense because that's just gonna have to be necessary. Always gotta check that attack down. If it's flashing, that means, you know... Actually, I'm gonna put this guy to sleep. And then... Technical damage. Nice. And then Medea. Okay, this is going much better now. Much better strategy. Sledgehammer. Low attack. Up defense. Yeah, this is definitely a lot more like SMT vibe that I'm getting at now. Okay. I'm gonna up her defense real quick. Extend that stuff. Flashing. Increase. Screw you too, honestly.
Sorry.
Okay,
Let's go. There.
Gonna up yours again. Dormina. There we go. Launch it again. Yeah, it's so far so good. It is working. Yeah. Woohoo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna end it with Succubus. Headbutts. That was pathetic, man. That was incredibly pathetic. There we go. Oh, that was much better. That was much better.
This power.
Level 12. New skill.
A new move? Awesome.
Finally got Augie. Oh, Takaja. She wants Takaja, too. That's also going to be important.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
You're good. You gave me a bit of a challenge, though.
I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too.
Yeah. Psst. Vicious cycle, man.
Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
That's also true.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Oh, that was the plan. That was the plan. But, yeah. Should be good.
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
Yeah.
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace.
Yep.
Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Attachment pearl. Nice. And completed the request.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
That is correct. That is correct.
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Yep.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
Uh-huh.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
It's true. That's true.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty great for us.
So far, I guess.
All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about the stairs that were found earlier. Oh, jeez. Wrong way. Wrong way. Oopsies. Yes, I do want to leave.
Guess we gotta do it.
So, what else do you want to do? There's something I'd like to check in an area further down. That platform we saw earlier should be the way down. Let's head there first. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you got like a map or something? That would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter. Wait, so our path changes too? Yep, classic Persona. This place is the fused cognition of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. Except, yeah, we're gotta go down this way. Oh dear, oh god, okay. You're probably gonna go over this. Oh, yep. You disappeared. I'm just gonna head this way then. Here we are.
Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something?
Yeah.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
Uh-huh. Let's go. Let's not waste any more time. I can't wait for this place just to get so much bigger. Alright, there it is. The thing I want to make sure of is inside. Yep.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Go even deeper now.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
Well, we'll do that later.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But
Mhm.
it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us,
Mhm.
I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Basically, yes.
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember?
Later, yeah.
We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hey, look.
Oh, man.
A person? In Mementos?
Oh, dear. And more stuff.
Hmm.
This is such an explanatory... Boy in white.
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh.
Flower
I
nectar?
felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Dude, just
Yeah, getting confused about that.
relax.
seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers.
I still feel so, like... uncomfortable with the way that is handled. Jose? Really?
I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
Uh-huh.
When you said you
Pretty
were looking for
random.
flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for.
Pretty lady, come on.
I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I
find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
What do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Yeah, it couldn't hurt.
Seems like it could do some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it. And hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Ugh, sorry. No data again. This is just happening a lot. This is happening a lot.
No, Lady On.
Bro. First off, On will never think of you that way. 2, Jose is like, you should not find him as competition, man. Like, you really need to cool it.
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Let's help him.
Thanks. Wait, hang on a second. We still have no idea who this kid is. Don't go thanking us just yet, bud.
Dude, you need to stop.
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy. I am not a cat, and I'm not grumpy.
You are, and you need to just...
Okay, then are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Come on.
You're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh,
Awesome.
And I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh?
Yeah.
Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you.
Jeez. Enjoy playing?
I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one?
I feel like the secret final boss, but I have not. I heard you could face him, and I have not done that yet.
I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Yeah.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
I totally forgot!
Hey!
There's something I've been meaning to give to all of you. Something for us. Yeah, the thing is, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is. Huh? What the heck is that? It's a star. At least that's what they look like. So that's what I call them. A star? So what about it did you want to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes? So this star is going to grant you our wishes.
Wait!
Our wishes? Or it would be nice to think that. Nice to think that? Seriously?
Hey!
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
I think I know. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Well, there he goes. A star, huh? You said it grants our wishes or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even in mementos. Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
I know.
Okay, I wish for an all-you-can-eat parfait. Keep parfaits with 0 calories.
All right.
An extra large beef bowl, with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Was Skull's wish too petty? You're one to talk. I guess things just don't happen that easily.
Hey.
But we can't just throw this thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back now. Oh, please. Please, please, please.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place.
Yeah.
Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Uh-huh.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces.
Ah.
It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
Mm-hmm.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
Gotcha.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
You know, to be honest, like, just because I know who Morgana's voice actor was, like, I honestly thought Morgana was female the first time I heard him, but like, the more this grew on me, the more boyish, like, you know, it just got used to for me. Could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
Hey, that's what you identify as? I mean, I'm just gonna keep using this pronouns for you, man.
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
Mm-hmm.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known.
Mm-hmm.
Big fish are our main targets, after all.
Yep.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
Please.
I gotta study.
Please study, man. You can now go to Mementos. Oh. Another Yosuke. I guess there was maybe a little bit of painting. Man, that the Kanahara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? Are you sure, Ryuji? Am I wrong? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong. But should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. Yeah, but I think An is just trying to point out maybe we should just be thinking through this stuff and not trying to go specifically for glory. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess we're glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Ren? I want to help people. The same goes for me. We don't get much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out like fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about that star? That one Jose gave us. Wonder if that could help us ace the exam. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I'll settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't gonna help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in? You still got time. Fine.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. Oh my goodness.
I'll just add this.
I really gotta go now. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Should be streaming next Sunday. More Final Fantasy stuff to come. I will see you next Sunday. Take care. Oh man, I had to use the bathroom.